here we are on a Friday. There's a slight breeze, but it looks like it's calming down. It is only like 60, it says 66 degrees on the boat, but it said 60 in the truck. So a much cooler day. It's only supposed to get to 75 or 76 today. So we're really chilling down from the hundreds where we started our week-long trip. So the last time you saw me was at the end of last week's video, which is actually the middle of our 1 week trip. But yeah, we're out here for a couple more days, so trying to get some shredding in today and tomorrow. This is Friday, so we have Saturday as well. Getting launched right now, so I'm gonna go unhook the boat. All right, just got launched. So yeah, anyways, a little cooler. I'm gonna let it figure itself out here for a second, but right now it says the water temp 68. I hope that's not correct. I hope it's in the 70s, but it's definitely gonna be chillier compared to what we've been used to. Probably done not wearing a wetsuit. We could have some warmer waters yet, because we still have most of August left, but yeah, it looks like it's gonna be chilly today. There's a little bit of chatter on the water, as you can see, but I'm hoping when we get out to the spot it calms down. If nothing else, I will work on my foiling again today. It looks like it got windy enough the other day to knock the buoy line off there, so you can see part of it over there. Kind of smoky today, pretty clear skies though. Mother-in-law's here today. We got Wakely there, Ellery here, and then Mom's just parking the truck. She'll be down in a second. All right, see what we can get today. All right, here we are, last day out on the water of our week-long trip. And as you can see, yesterday after we got off the water, we went up on the mountain. I got some cool shots of the falls. It's Porcupine Falls. We did see a moose. They barely. We almost always see moose up there, and it was the first time Carly's mom had been up there. Then we came out here because they had a live band, and I'll put some clips in at the end of Wakely dancing with a few people. But yeah, it was a good time. I think this whole week has been pretty good. I think the only disappointment is I've been in a funk with my wakeboarding. I'm gonna go out there and try to have a good time today. As you can see, got pretty better conditions. But yeah, I'm gonna launch the boat here really quick. All right, now we're launched. So yeah, I don't know if I said this in my last video or in this video, but at the beginning of this week, or on Sunday, almost a week ago, because today's Saturday, so tomorrow will be 1 week ago. So it would have been the first day that Daniel and his boy Maverick were out. I was ready to go ahead and throw some more attempts at a scarecrow and try to get that nailed, because I still have not gotten a scarecrow at my normal speed. I did 2 of them last year at my practice speed, so it was pretty cool getting a new trick. But I was planning this year on just getting it into my normal routine, but I've had trouble with it. Very, very close on it many times. But a couple weeks ago, or now about 3 weeks ago, I hurt myself on it pretty good, and it kind of freaked me out a little. I recovered pretty quickly from that. It hit my ribs is what I did, kind of knocked the wind out of me. I recovered pretty quickly from that, and then I went back to trying them. But the first one that I tried last Sunday, I smoked my ribs again, and this time I don't know if I just bruised them or something like that, maybe even small crack, because it's been bugging me all week. Like when I lay on this side when I'm sleeping, it hurts. So I'm a little freaked out to even try it again, which is unfortunate. So I've been in a funk with the wakeboarding, but other than that, we've had a really good week. Got to do lots of things. I had a lot of fun playing at the Powell Golf Course. I'd like to play there again at some point. But the water stuff, it's been really cool, figuring out the foil, going from the second roller back, coming into the first wave. I've been working really hard on trying to just get back to the second roller naturally. So that's been really fun, and in general, just been having a pretty good week. Like I said, the only thing has just been the wakeboarding. It's just been a little weird. Yesterday, I actually, which I've been in a funk with my hillside frontside 360, which I used to be just such an easy trick for me. And I used to do a melon grab 360, and I almost never even did a 360 without a melon grab. And now I rarely get a grab on it, and I just feel weird about doing it. And one of the new tricks I was going to try is a hillside frontside 540, but if I'm not comfortable doing 360s, it's pretty hard to go for a 540. So anyways, I'm going to go out there and just kind of see what I can do today. I'm not going to go through all my normal tricks. I usually have a line of tricks I do as a warm-up. I'm probably just going to do 1 or 2 tricks, and then I think I'm going to try going for 360s. I have another idea up my sleeve for a new trick. We'll just see how we feel. The conditions look pretty good right now, and if they hold up, then that shouldn't hold me back. But yeah, this is our last day out here. After we get off the water today, we're going to be going back to the shop, and then packing up to go home. We'll be back out here again on Thursday night to have Friday and Saturday. But anyways, this is the end of our week-long trip, and yeah, I'm hoping I'm going to go out there. Like I said, I'm going to go out there and try to have fun today, and just see what happens. And then I don't know if I'm going to try to foil or surf. I've done a lot of foiling this week, so I might just have a surf set after that. Maybe I'll be done after wakeboarding, depending on how much time I spend with it. But anyways, I'll send you over to some water clips, and then I'll follow up with you right after. Well, sometimes Mother Nature rains on your parade, is what she's doing right now. So the water wasn't good for wakeboarding, so I stopped doing that, and then a storm was coming in. Carly wanted to get off the water, so now we're off the water. But I'll talk to you some more at the shop. All right, back here at the shop, and now you can see the sun is shining through. Turned out to be a pretty nice day. But yeah, I knew that this happens all the time whenever it rains, when we're either on the way to the lake or on the way back, or it just rained. That bent night clay processing plant. The road always has clay on it. When it's dry, it's not a big deal, but when it's wet, it gets it all muddy. So I immediately came back and pressure washed the boat. But you can still see it's pretty dirty. I'm not sure how well the camera's picking it up, but you can just see how crazy dirty it is. Needs to be cleaned. I'm about to wipe it down. But I just wanted to get the clay off of it right away. They just chip sealed, so there's like little bits of tar all over the trailer that I'll get cleaned off when I clean it up for the end of the season. A lot of that stuff I can get off. But yeah, and you can actually really see it on my truck, how much the clay got all over my truck. And my truck was actually pretty clean right before that little rain storm there. But I'll clean that up at home. But yeah, anyways, that is it for our week-long trip. Unfortunately, I did not really get to ride. I did, as you saw, I put a clip or two in of me trying to wakeboard, but it was just a bit too rough. And just wasn't getting any better. There was like a slight calm before the storm, but as we were getting off, it started getting pretty windy. It may have calmed down by now, but we were planning on going back today. Right after our set, we would have been getting off the water about now anyways. So now we're just kind of packing up to get out of here. We haven't been home for over a week. I'm not that worried about getting home because I usually love it out here, but you know, just taking care of the kids and everything. We just need to go home and have our break at home. And then I'm just gonna yearn for getting back here for my week-long trip next year. But we do have 3 more weekends to play on the water, so there's still time. It's unfortunate I didn't get to play with the few things I wanted to with the wakeboarding and get back into it, but sometimes I'll come back from a week of work. I'll come back and my body's refreshed and I can get into things. So I'll hope for that. Until then, I'm going to close out this video with a couple of clips. I'll do a little time lapse of me cleaning this side of the boat, and also show you a few clips of Wakely dancing last night. So anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any thoughts on this video or ideas for future videos, please leave those in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and click on that notifications bell so you can be notified of my future videos. I'll see you next week.